Hi everyone, Amanda Selby here, and today we're going to talk about affirmation statements. 5 types in particular, and how they can work for you to create wealth and success in every area of your life. Sounds too good to be true, huh? But it's not. That's how well these affirmations work. Affirmations are powerful for a lot of reasons, but to really understand them, you have to understand how the brain works. Believe it or not, right now your subconscious is carrying on more than 95% of your brain's functions. It's pumping your heart, expanding your lungs, and blinking your eyes while you watch this video. And when you go to sleep tonight, it will jump into overdrive, processing everything you're about to learn. The most amazing part of the subconscious, though, is its ability to learn. It soaks things up like a sponge. You know when you have that aha moment when you're reading a book, or when you suddenly understood how to read music or to speak another language in school? That's your subconscious hard at work, taking in everything you learn and turning it into experiences you can use. And affirmations are like textbooks, loaded with juicy information that your subconscious can absorb, mull over, and learn from. This is a real scientific process, too. It's called cognitive dissonance. And what happens is your brain really wants for the world to match up with your expectations of it. If you think you won't get a promotion, you won't get it. If you feel that you'll lose a race, you will lose. It's self-fulfilling prophecy at its worst. But we can be sneaky and trick our brains into thinking new things that it will then try extra hard to bring to life. Affirmations teach your brain that you are worthy of that promotion and that you can win the race, and your conscious mind and body will work much harder to make it happen. You have the power to fight back against all the negative thoughts that inundate you day after day. When you tell yourself that you are a confident person, someone who is capable of success and of building a world in which you will be happy, every neuron in your brain starts firing, working overtime to make it come true. And when your brain sees that something it believes, one of the affirmations you've been repeating day after day, isn't the reality, it gets upset, and it'll work even harder to make the two match up. Affirmations are not designed to wish things into existence. You still need to do the hard work that comes with making a dream come true. But think about how you view those goals for a second. You've probably spent years of your life thinking, I'm supposed to be poor, or the opposite sex doesn't like me. With an affirmation, you can and will change how you perceive yourself in a very fundamental way. Literally, fighting back the negativity from the inside. The most powerful affirmation is the one that allows you, physically and emotionally, to release yourself from all those nasty sources of stress and negativity that you carry around with you. Imagine how much better life would be if you really and truly believed on every level that you deserve to be wealthy and that you are capable of being attractive to the opposite sex. Imagine what life would be like when you give yourself permission to seek bigger and better results from nearly every aspect of your life. I want you to strive for success in ways you never considered before, and it starts with releasing yourself from the expectations that have held you down for years. Tell yourself, I let go of the idea that I'm born to poverty. I release myself from what society expects me to do, or I do not feel that I'm unworthy of anything in this life. Your mind will soak these up and start to believe more and more with each passing day until it wants more than anything in the world to make them a reality. You will really and truly believe that you're capable and deserving of everything you've ever dreamed of. Once you've defined your beliefs, it's time to change your perception of yourself. You just released yourself from outdated, unhealthy thoughts. Now, let's change how you see yourself in the world. Almost no one is 100% satisfied with how they look, how they speak, or how they interact with other people. And yet, most of the negativity we carry with us is unnecessary. It's a reflection of what other people force on us, or a fear carried around since childhood. It's time to fight back against irrational fears and take control of your life. Now is the time to integrate affirmations that will help you to define how you see yourself. It's time to forget what other people think and look inward for the motivation you need to succeed. It's time to tell yourself who you are. I want you to tell yourself, I am beautiful. I am confident in my talents. I am interesting to other people. Or, I bring something to my team. But don't stop there. Whip out a pad and pencil and write down every single trait you feel positively about, even if there's some self-consciousness. Ignore what other people tell you. Ignore what you've read or heard. You define who you are and what your strengths, talents, and ideas are. Once you define and tell yourself who you are through affirmations, you should be capable of anything. This is where you start making real changes in even the biggest aspects of your life. Every day we're faced with challenges, and too often we give in to a fear of failure. You think, I can't do that, and your brain takes over, creating a world in which you fail. It doesn't matter where the thoughts come from, the result is the same. So it's time to make changes through affirmation. Affirmation can help you find the confidence and belief that you will be successful, not just hope for a change. I want you to tell yourself, I can lose weight. I can be a happy person around strangers. I can make $1,000 a month within 6 months. Or, I am capable of anything I set my mind to. Get that pad and pencil back out again and imagine your goals, no matter how big or incredible they may seem, and write down everything you want to do in your life. Now, tell yourself you can do it. With these affirmations, you're capable of anything you want to do in your life. This is where things start to happen. This is where you can really drive change, and it happens with affirmations of goals you will achieve. Sit down and think of what you will do now that you know you can do it. Don't wish that something might happen or hope that you'll get around to it. Clearly state that this will happen. Trust me, it will. I want you to tell yourself, I will retire young. I will be funny and engaging when I meet new people. Or, I will travel for 2 months next year. Whatever you desire to accomplish in your life, put it on your list of affirmations, because through repetition, you will make them happen. More importantly, you will believe they can happen. Now finally, it's time to take your new beliefs, everything you've drawn into your heart and soul, and start integrating them in every part of your life. Think to yourself what happens when you work toward a goal. How do you talk to people? What purpose drives you to act? Who are you thinking about when you make decisions? When you act, I want you to think about why you're acting and who you're acting for. Tell yourself, I act to become more aware of what makes me happy, and I act for the sake of love and happiness, not material gain. I act to improve the lives of my family and friends, or I act to improve every aspect of my being. Reprogramming your subconscious won't happen overnight. You have to work at it, repeating these affirmations to yourself day after day. Spend 5 minutes each day, repeating the affirmations you've chosen out loud. Do this for 90 days, and you will see results. Don't just mutter that affirmation under your breath. Don't cut the time short. Sit down and really repeat it, putting emotion into every repetition. 5 minutes a day, 90 days. When it's over, you will believe what you've repeated. Not just that, you'll work your butt off to make your life reflect the new belief. Your mind is a cactus, soaking up every last drop you give it, waiting until it's needed. It's amazing how powerful the hidden parts of our mind really are. Tap into that power, and I promise you'll see results that you've only ever dreamed of. I really hope you enjoyed this video. But I must warn you that watching this video will not change your life. Doing the exercises that I've shared with you will change your life. I urge you to take action and apply what you've learned. If you haven't already, make sure that you join Amazing Self right now at www.amazingself.com. This is your ticket to creating and attracting for yourself the life of your dreams. I'll see you in the members area.